Ilm is deen, deen is ilm. If there is deficiency in ilm, there will be deficiency in deen. If ilm is incomplete, deen can never become complete. If ilm is incomplete, deen will be incomplete. And if ilm is complete, then deen will be complete. Similarly, if ilm is authentic, if ilm has come through authentic chain, right from Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, then our deen will be authentic. But if ilm is not authentic, we don't know from whom we are taking ilm. So it's very necessary that we know from whom we are taking ilm. We should take ilm from the ulama that we know. We know that this is an alim. We know that he is a graduate of such and such a Darul Uloom. We know his teachers. There is a sound chain. Without a chain, ilm does not reach Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nowadays, many people listen to lectures or even take lessons from YouTube or from other social media platforms, but they do not know the authenticity of that person. That person may be famous, well known, but only well known. But if you are asked who is this person, you don't know. Where did he study? You don't know. Is his ideology correct? We don't know. Does he belong to Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah? We don't know. So we should take deen from those people regarding whom we are sure that, mashallah, this person is an authentic, reliable alim. And he has taken his ilm from a reliable, authentic institution. He has studied under authentic, reliable ulama. Even today, in this day and age, a chain exists all the way to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Darul Ulooms, seminaries run by authentic, reliable ulama, they all have a chain. When they start teaching Bukhari Sharif, Sahihul Bukhari or Sahih Muslim or Sunan Tirmidhi or Sunan Abi Dawud, they will first mention the chain. And when the chain is mentioned, then the students are aware of the person whose name is being mentioned. So the students know their teacher. For example, when I narrate my chain of narration, I will say that I have studied the whole of Bukhari Sharif from beginning until the end, from my ustad, from my sheikh, Hazrat Maulana Islamul Haq Sahib Rahimahullah Ta'ala. So that the students will know who Maulana Islamul Haq Sahib Rahimahullah Ta'ala is. They will know his caliber in ilm, they will know his caliber in taqwa. And he has studied the whole of Bukhari Sharif from beginning until the end, from Hazrat Mufti Kifayatullah Sahib Rahimahullah Ta'ala. So all the students, they know who Mufti Kifayatullah Sahib Rahimahullah is. Well-known personalities. And he has studied the whole of Bukhari Sharif from Shaykhul Hind Maulana Mahmud Hasan Deobandi Rahimahullah Ta'ala. The students know the stature of Shaykhul Hind Maulana Mahmud Hasan Deobandi Rahimahullah Ta'ala. The people of Haqq throughout the world are unanimous upon his integrity. And Shaykhul Hind Maulana Mahmud Hasan Deobandi Rahimahullah Ta'ala has studied the whole of Bukhari Sharif from Maulana Muhammad Qasim Nanotwi Rahimahullah Ta'ala. These personalities are well known amongst even the masses, even the non-ulama. Maulana Qasim Nanotwi Rahimahullah Ta'ala. So the chain is mentioned all the way to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So in hadha al-ilm deenun, this ilm is deen. Fanzuru amman ta'khuzuna deenakum. So be very careful from whom you take your deen. Be very careful from whom you take your deen. That means be very careful from whom you take your ilm. Because ilm is deen. When you are taking ilm, you are taking deen. And if what you are taking is wrong, then your deen will become wrong. And in this age of social media, it is very, very important, very, very important to verify. Very important. Because when the social media was not there, then you would expose yourself to certain number of ulama only. You would expose yourself to only that alim who you come in touch with on a daily basis. That is your local imam. or maybe some ulama in your locality, in the town that you live in, maybe a few well-known ulama throughout the country. But nowadays we expose ourselves to hundreds of ulama or scholars or whatever you want to call them. And sometimes only because they speak in a very eloquent manner, we become attached to them. Because we like the way they speak. And before we know, within weeks and within months, we have lost our faith. The true Aqidah, we have lost it. Aqidah regarding the Sahaba Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, we have lost it. We are not on the path of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah now. So we need to acquire ilm, number one. Number two, through authentic sources. And number three, we need to practice. The outlets have to be authentic. Please remember that. Authentic, it has to be authentic. Contact the ulama that you know and ask them that, is it okay to listen to this speaker? Is it okay to go to this program? Because we can't take risk when it comes to deen. When it comes to deen, we cannot take risk. It's very risky.